Greetings and salutations! This is Jason Silverain. It's my pleasure to bring you Chocolate Factory Simulator. I'm going in blind to this one, so it should be fun. This is going to be my first proper game of 2025, and I'm actually kind of excited for this. This game's had a little bit of controversy. Sadly, there's been a lot of comments on them using AI-generated artwork for their promotional things, and that's kind of fine. I understand and respect people's choice for not wanting to see that. My own stance on it is I'm perfectly fine with companies using AI artwork as a sort of base and build upon things, as long as they're using their own images and building their own generation from that. It should be used as a tool, not as a worker replacement. And I don't like it when people are scalping people's artwork online. It's alright if you're using it for personal use, but I've been personally affected by it because where I work, we get so much AI-generated trash for like wall displays and stuff, which have tons of errors in, and it's like drowned out all the local artists and everything. So, as much as I like AI work when it's used personally, and I do use it for my D&D group when I'm trying to set the scene sometimes, I don't like it being commercialized. But I thought that in spite of all this, the gameplay itself was intriguing. Now, we've seen a lot of these simulators hit Steam over the last few years, and a lot of them are dead in the water as soon as they arrive. No backup, no nothing. And in fact, this actually started as a Chocolate Factory Simulator Prologue. And I'll be damned, they actually made the full game! I've seen so many of these prologues that I've just never gone anywhere. And in fact, I've actually gone back and installed the prologue because I want to give them both a try and see the differences and get those achievements because, you know, I've got like 2,000 to do this year if I want to beat last year's, and it's gonna be fun. I am genuinely already impressed, and I've not even started the game yet because I've been reading the updates and the various things they've done to improve from the prologue, and it looks like these devs actually give a damn, which is rare for the prologue games. Now, first of all, I want to say thank you for one particular field of view, a slider. I suffer horribly from motion sickness, and I can't play like Half-Life 2 without feeling horribly sick, which is a shame because it's a damn good game, and other similar games as well. So having this as an option, thank you. If it's an option to turn off things like Bob and the like, I don't know if we'll get Bob in the game, but Bob sets me off as well. I try to reduce it, but it's simple sliders, which is fine. And I always say that when you have these things like this, you really should have like a little help tooltip. A lot of games don't, sadly. There's a lot of people going into this blind who don't have a clue about, you know, video game and, you know, graphics card settings. And I will confess, I'm a little bit of one of them. I have just completely lost track of a lot of tech when it comes to the graphics card thing. I can put a PC together blindfolded. Don't ask me what bits you need to put in it, though. I'll recognise them. I'll stick them in the right slots. But what's good and what's not, unfortunately, that's not my forte. But yes, back to the thing we're actually here for. The dev is Games Incubator. The publisher is Playway SA. Now, I mentioned there's a lot of differences between this and the Prologue. The Prologue had 8 levels. This will have 25. There's also an endless mode. There's 10 more machines for making wonderful chocolates with. There's over 50 recipes. There's been a big old UI overhaul and just general optimization of gameplay. So, the original Prologue struggled with a lot of PCs. This has apparently fixed that issue, which is lovely. Something I'd like to see because a lot of simulator games forget about that and still kill a PC and just quite badly optimized. So hopefully this has avoided the trend. You can customize your designs and sort of interior of your factory. So apparently we're going to have choices of how things look. So you don't have to go with the full steampunk. Though I am loving the steampunk aesthetic. And there's going to be achievements and a leaderboard. Now, as long as you don't link the achievements to the leaderboard, I'm in full support of that. I find too many things have leaderboard manipulation. So I'm not a big fan of them. But hey, let's go with it. There's going to be mod support, so people can add more recipes and various odds and ends in. It will be lovely if we get a community building around this, depending on how the game is in terms of actual enjoyment. There's apparently smarter AI for your employees and workers, because apparently they were a bit dumb in the prologue. There's going to be a proper save system, so there's not just auto-saves. It's been tweaked slightly so you can make manual saves, several different save slots, and the auto-saves will come in a bit more appropriately. And I think that's mostly it. Let's give it a go. So we have our factory name, we have funds multiplier, reputation multiplier. Okay. I was going just making it nice and easy to start with. It might not be a full representation of the game, but again, I'm going in blind. This is my learning session. It's interesting you can have the option, and Steam Infusions, Grizzly Hive Sweets, Mr. Silverain's Candies. Yes, that's going to be it. Now we've got to find a decent logo. I'm not liking these. I'll be honest. They're a bit lackluster. Okay, fucking fedora. I think the chocolate bar's the best one. The rest of them are a bit meh. Now, hopefully, this will be one of the things people are modding. There's actually some decent logos. These all look like terrible clip art. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. But that doesn't matter. The rest of the game looks kind of beautiful. This, again, looks a bit AI generated, and I can see why people weren't enjoying this look. But hey, it's a load screen. Hopefully we won't be on it for long. That's our helper, Nougat. Welcome to your very own chocolate manufacturer. Create delicious confectionaries of various whimsical designs, sell them to customers who each have their own specific tastes and requirements. Develop your workshop and become a household name known on every airship. Well, fair enough. Oof. Oof. Okay, there's a little bit of jank. I'm gonna... Ooh, yeah, maybe I should change the field of view back, because that looks a bit strange. Again, I'm loving the aesthetic. I do think things need a little bit of polish, but I'd rather the game run smoothly than look amazing. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I altered the field of view slightly. I put it back to the default. Actually, this isn't bad. I don't think this is going to set me off at all. Nice bags of sugar. I do think the mouse sensitivity is a little weird, and I'm finding there's a little bit of like loading issue as I'm going over stuff because the tooltips. You can sort of see it every so often. There's a bit of a just quick lag. I don't know if lag is the right word. It's just like a tiny millisecond of frozen time. But anyway, let's pick up the communication module. Okay, remove cover from no-go. Again, the sun, like, vanishing. It's a bit disconcerting. Okay. We'll use you. Oh, we just left-click. We don't have to do anything particularly special. Okay. Ah, receiving perfectioner. You've given me the ability to finally communicate with you. Thank you. Let us speak of chocolate. Unfortunately, the present I'm unable to assist you physically. I lack the necessary essential parts, as wheels for movement and an interaction nodule for handling objects. For now, I can only offer you advice. Okay. Move planks. Everything else feels a little fast. It's like, yeah, that feels a... I'll probably appreciate when I'm doing things. Maybe I have to turn the mouse sensitivity down. Again, this is all personal preferences. Again, and that looks very pretty. Everything looks so shiny. Feels polished. You're holding in your hand your most valuable possession. This book stores all the crucial information about your craft, the recipes, the state of your storage, etc. Don't try to eyeball measurements. Aren't we supposed to be creating things? Fair enough. Warehouse. Tell people to bring things. Nice. Orders. Shop. I mean, it'd be nice to kind of do the place up a bit. We have various recipes, servings. I like this. We've got an encyclopedia to unlock things. Yep, so nice, handy, good tooltips. Order available. Yes, I understand that. There we go. First order, go to the telephone. Honestly, I feel like the place needs a good clean, but... Mr. Hawk, chocolate bar. Easy. Tempered, crystallized. Yes, yes. I have no idea what this means. Total weight 100 grams. Repetition 40 funds. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't like the fact you get penalties for rejecting orders if you don't have all the means. Okay. So we want the bag of cocoa powder. I'll take that. Pouring. Interact with the container. What you want? Okay. Use the mouse to adjust pouring speed. Slower you pour, more precise measurement will be. Green is never exposed. Alright. Portions one by one. So, small, large mixing bowl. Okay. So, how much do we have to pour? 45 grams. I'm actually making banana cake, and a lot of it over Christmas. I've also tried a lot of experiments, like replacing like lots of ingredients and traditional recipes with just squashed banana. Okay, so again, 45 we need. This is a bit awkward. Oh, 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 oh. Just a little bit. Stop. Excellent. No, I'm going the wrong way. We want the cocoa butter. And another 45 grams of cocoa butter. I can definitely see the appeal of this. And when we get machines that can easily speed this up, I can again see the appeal of that. So when we get to about 40, I'll ease off. There we go. Oh. They said they optimised this game, but my PC still smells of, well, if it's tempting to ignite. Oh. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. What I'll do is I'll put it all in here, and then I'll pour it all into the pot. Because I usually put my ingredients in a bowl before I put them in a pan. Okay, so go, go, go! Faster, faster, faster! Alright. I had a bit of luck there. My computer decided to minimize the game briefly because antivirus is going, this thing can't connect to the internet. And then I had to basically just load from Checkpoint. Checkpoint is exactly where I'd expect it, where I first picked up that phone. There we go. I've picked up... Oh, I've got to pick up all of the core. Okay. So, this is fine. I put things directly in the pot this time. Also, I didn't put too much sugar in because I accidentally started putting 45 grams of sugar. I need to read the instructions better. Means speed rating. Okay. Steam needs steam... sorry. Machine needs steam to work. The furnace is the source of all your power. It has two gauges. Indicate fuel in the furnace and the pressure created. In order to decrease pressure created by the furnace, you must either use higher quality fuel or upgrade the furnace. Okay. I'm a little nervous about maintaining the furnace. Not too happy about that. I mean, it's going to look amazing, but I'm going to be nervous ensuring that I get it all done properly. So, we open it. This is going to be so annoying, isn't it? I'm going to have to just keep yeeting stuff into here. There's one. There's two. There's three. Igor, pull the switch! If I can find where I'm supposed to... Ah. There we go. Lovely stuff. Remove cover from heater, pick up pot. Lovely. Pick up pot. Place pot on stove. I would have never have guessed. Okay, keep mixing. Hot chocolate will be very sensitive. It starts to burn at 35 degrees. Make sure to heat up very slowly, very gently. If it starts overheating, triangular progress bar appears over the pot. Start stirring. So we want to gently heat it to constant temperature of 43 to 48. Should we say 10%? Temperature 20. Okay. Still at 20. So, let's try that again. I should probably pick up that spatula. God, that's going up slowly. It did say do it gently, though. Alright, I'm wondering if this is a 1-to-1. So I'm going to open it 45. We're going to watch this temperature rack up. That's going up much faster now. That's good. I should need to start stirring it very soon. Okay, I'm not sure how to stir. I'm guessing left click. I think this is going to be one of those games aimed for people who want a much more calmer experience. It's certainly not a quick game. But again, it's full of charm, but an underlying feeling of stress, because you can't just leave it to its own devices. I like mine to put everything in a pot, chuck it in a nice bit of what is it? Baking paper, that's it. Put it on a bit of baking paper, put it in a pan, put it in the oven for 20 minutes, forget it until the alarm goes off. I didn't think we'd be, you know, literally melting the chocolate. Yeah, it's hitting that near burn temperature. Ah, I needed more cups of tea before I started playing this today. I generally don't feel like I'm stirring this very well. There's no animation for stirring here. I just feel like I'm going to slowly do my wristing. And that's a little sad. There's no, like, visual representation of this going round. Because I thought it would eventually, as you heat it up, turn into what looks like molten chocolate, or at least like a different looking sprite inside the pan. Okay, hopefully my 1-to-1 was correct, otherwise I'm going to very drastically have to turn that down. Okay, that's still going up a bit faster than I'd like. I did put it 45. So we should end at about 45 degrees, hopefully. Yes, there we go. There we go. It is slowing down. Good. Good stuff. There we go. That's what I was expecting sooner. Crystallize it by cooling it to... Okay. Tempering chocolate is a process that makes it stable. Makes it glossy and not melt when touched. To temper chocolate must be cooled. Then heated to its tempering temperature. Okay. So, what we want to do... slowly drop it down. To about... There we go. We keep stirring. No, it's still going up. I don't like that. There we go. Turn it off. Turn it off. You dropping? That is not dropping. Pick up the pan. More info. Good, it's dropping. Does it just have to go down to 27, or do I have to keep it at 27? Alright, it lets me get it at 28, 29 degrees, so we don't have to go all the way down to 27, but I will just in case. And now we turn this back up again. There we go. Back up to, should we say 42? Do I have to stir it, or do I only have to stir it when that bar comes up? I mean, part of me thinks I should be stirring it, but... yeah, we're fine. We're all fine. So we're reaching that 42 now. So what's next? Come on. It's ticking up so slowly. I'm getting anxious. It's like, fast. It's a little bit faster, but not too fast. So... wait for that to tick. This is going to be so hard when I do not have the tooltip to tell me I'm done. Tempered. Excellent. Just turn that off. Close. Remove cover from the press. Nice. Select chocolate shape. Guess we have rectangular cubes, sadly. Oh, open the press wheel. Okay, okay, open the press wheel. Okay. Pick up. Start filling. Yeah, how? I'm trying. Pour the liquid from the pot into the press form. No interaction. That's the press form panel. Here? No. Here? It's... oh, that little one there. I'm glad you can just pour without the risk of spilling. I'm going to have a few grams left over, though, I think. There we go. Pour. God, you really can pour that. I need a bigger mouse mat for this game. Oops, I miscalculated the ingredients I needed. It's too much balls. You can pour what's left into another container, or if you think it's useless, into the trash, because we still need that pot. No one likes living in dirt. Use garbage chutes to get rid of empty packages or containers. Yeah, but... you know what? I don't want to. It's such a waste. I'd be normally putting that in a pot or something. Ah, fine. Waste. I know it's a tutorial, but still. Oh. Okay, close it, then we pull the press thing. definitely see this being fun in multiplayer. You could really have a good laugh with this. Certainly a lot of ego throw the switch moments. Oh, I have to turn that off manually? Okay. Perfect chocolate bar. Not one flesh wearer will be able to resist such a sweet confection. I've attempted to take a bite, but alas, I am a robot. I cannot consume food. This is my fate. Okay, time to package the chocolate. There we go. Oh. Oh, that does look good. Okay. Packaging machine. Oh, pretty. Okay, we put that there. Design table. Patterns opened. So, packaging design table to create your own packaging. Packaging machine, packaging chocolate. Is the design table going to be this bit? Decorating table. Packaging design cover. Okay, good stuff. Rectangle, rectangle with label. Square with circle. Pattern. Do we have any in green? Yes. That's the only green one we've got right now. I'm liking this. I like these options. Alright, I've made a little bit of packaging. There's not many options right now. It's going to have to do rectangles, so I will go with this one. Can't use my own after all, but there's not many options if I'm honest. Good stuff. Don't need to... Oh! That's like putting all the extras on. So, we need to ship this out now. It looks like an ice cream thing. Autosaves are pretty frequent. I appreciate that. Put that there. Start the shipping machine. It's a balloon. How's that going to get where it needs to go? Great. It's just been... I'm guessing another ship comes along, picks them up or something? I can hear it. Oh yeah, there we go. Just imagine it would have a net on it or something. Yeah. I would have gone with a net coming down and collecting it. That just looks a little janky. Still 110%. Nice. So yeah, I could definitely see the gameplay loop being fun for this. It's a little bit more intense and you have to monitor it quite a lot to begin with. But I imagine this is the whole thing. You get further into the game, then you start having automation. Oh, we have to maintain the workshop? Ah. Yeah, you're going to need strong wrists and a good mouse for this game, I think. Is there any more? Oh, see, I did not know this needed maintaining. If the game hadn't told me, I wouldn't have found out. Operational. Oh, God. Oh, that's a bit awkward. Alright, you can't duck. Control does nothing. This one's gonna be fiddly. All of those repaired. Time to take another order. But I will catch you next time.